terroir, it is, in fact, there is different thing to explain what is a terroir. The main part, it comes from the soil. In Bourgogne, the soil, it's more clay, marly, and after it's a proportion of limestone. But you couldn't explain the nature of the wine only by the nature of the soil. You could analyze a soil, but you could analyze the soil, you could analyze the wine, but it's do not match. It's impossible to explain a wine only by the soil. After that, you have the most important also, it's a topography. The topography, it is the exposure, the altitude. You could have east facing, west facing, north facing. You could have 200 meters of altitude, 300 meters of altitude. That change a lot of things for the maturity. You have the microclimate. For each plot, each terroir, the climate could be different because of the topography, because of the orientation of the vine, perhaps also because you have a trees, because you have a stone wall. A stone wall could change everything in a vineyard. I remember in 21, with the frost, we lost a large part of the production, but the vine very close to the stone wall was protected by the because the stone reflects the temperature, but also they protect the vine from the cool temperature. We are more in the bottom of the soil. Yeah, the nature. I speak about that with the trees and the environment, and one of the most important things, the grapes, Chardonnay, Pinot, Aligoté. But for me, I think the most important thing to explain a terroir is the people who work in the vineyard, the humankind, and the knowledge. And in Bourgogne, generation after generation, they transmit the knowledge about each terroir, each plot, and that is important to because in Bourgogne, for example, in my team, we call that a tâcheron. A tâcheron is a man who we will work 3 hectares of vine, and during all his life, it's always the same location, the same terroir, and you could imagine after 20 years, he knows each vine personally, and that is important. That permits to have the precision.